Yo, top of the morning, man. Content looking. Top of the morning. You know, that's what we get to over here. Today is weigh-ins. It look like it's gonna rain. Yo, check this out. There's a lot going on today. A lot went on yesterday. Damn near everybody is in town. Right? One thing I can honestly say, between the two fights, because you know you got the fights on tonight with the girls on Netflix, and then you have the card, the Ringmaster card tomorrow in Queens. But what's really going on, right? I want y'all to be mindful of this. All the plays are being set up, right? Now yesterday, to me, I think it was, kind of scripted, right? Because they having a press conference today. You know that, right? At 1:30. Yo, it's so much stuff going on today in Manhattan, right? Literally. Then you got the joint, you got the joint popping off in Brooklyn, the sparring, open sparring tonight, right? But literally, you got so much going on, right? You have the weigh-ins is at 11:30 a.m. I think, early. It's mad early. Immediately after that, you're gonna have the press conference at 1:30. Devin Haney, the Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr. press conferences today at 1:30, right? So did they do all of that just to help spice up the what's the name? I think so, a little bit, but a little bit they did, man. That's billing and flexing, man. They flex. Listen, Brian Norman Jr. is the world champion, and he got violated. Like, Dev is out here moving like how he moves. Dev Dollars, which I be calling him, the Dream. He got the goons with him. Man. He got the muscle. He got the high-end muscle, and Brian Norman, I seen the pops jump on whatever different on his social media and show his arm. He had surgery or something. That's why you gotta have your security. But you said your security didn't do shit, man. Yo, the moment, listen, the footage is out there, man. Yo, the moment, look, your security should have moved. If you had security, your security was supposed to get down the same way Devin Haney's security got down. Yo, the moment Devin Haney made a move, right? The moment Devin Haney made a move, when your son first pushed him or put his finger on him, and Devin flared up, flexed, and reacted, his security, they learning. Well, last time they let Bill get touched with Bernard Hopkins, they were slow on the trigger. This time they did not hesitate. The moment, Devin Haney got aggressive, or it looked like he was going to get aggressive, they immediately jumped on y'all. Listen, they jumped on y'all to the point where, right? Shout out to your manager, right? Miss Jolie, hopefully I said her name right. She swung. She got active, right? AC, man, they back AC down, right? Listen, man. That's why you gotta have, and shout out to my man, Michael Williams, man, big dog, Michael Williams Sr. He said it best, man. He said that wouldn't have happened to him, his team, right? Exactly. When you gotta be thorough at the line, man. You gotta be thorough on the line, man. They caught y'all lacking, man. And you're the champion, man. Like, where was your security, man? if you had security, see you put a video out saying that you said some shit, your security put dude down. Man, where's the footage at? Please put that out. Yeah, put that out. Respectfully, right? I don't give a fuck if this shit gets shadow banned. Yo, put that out, man. That needs to be put out because everything that is out shows you getting mushed in the face, yoked up. Your son, the world champion, being yoked up. He's the champion, man. Y'all got violated, man. Y'all got violated, man. Word, like where is his security at, man? He's the champion. Where are his guys at, man? But y'all got violated. Yo, but yo, Dev is moving, man. But if you know, man. Like it did not surprise me that, you know, because Dev has a militia like that, man. But what surprised me is they got it together now, because they moved accordingly. They probably knew their jobs was on the line, because how they let Bill get touched that time, that was like, nah, y'all niggas is lacking, man. Y'all ain't on your job. They did what they were supposed to do, right? As hired goons, security, muscle, the moment Dev got aggressive and flared up, they did what they were supposed to do, right? That's what the security, the goon, like I like to call them, the goon squad is for, man. Dev ain't supposed to get active. Dev's supposed to get active November 22nd. If Dev got a little aggressive and all of that, they supposed to handle that, and that's what they did. But where was Brian Norman's security, man? That shit was a bad look, man. He got handled, man. Yo, that shit was straight comedy, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you that long. I got Daffy with me, man. Daffy, I'll be right back, man. I'll be right back. Yeah, that shit was straight comedy though, man. That shit was straight comedy. Yeah, they got handled, man. I was like, yo, nah, man. That's not it, man. You can't as a world champion, right, be disrespected like that, man. Brian Norman Jr. is a world champion, man. He was not supposed to be handled like that, man. How they just handled him, right? Yeah, the security, right? The security guard, they said, Senior said his security handled that. We didn't see that though, man. They need to drop that footage, man. Because all the footage is that is out there. Everybody's running around, reposting and speaking on. It just shows y'all getting yoked up, man. It shows y'all getting yoked up, man. Which is crazy, man. Yo, look, there be some fine women. Look, let me show y'all something.
They might give me out.
They ain't here jamming. Yo, Walmart is my spot, man. Walmart is my spot, man. Walmart be having the joints. Look, if I wasn't rocking my own joint, I would rock this right here. I like this hat right here, but I got the source experience. I got the source experience, man. All right, that's what I was looking for right here. Yeah, where the price checks at, man? Yeah, I'm a Walmart shopper, y'all. I like Walmart for my like my quick go-tos, right? This is my quick go-tos, man. Oh man, my quick go-tos real quick, man. And my daughter told me she needed some. You know what, y'all? You know what threw me if I came in here? I seen these hats, man. The hats threw me off. What did my daughter? Yeah, what did the side say she needed? Damn. But I'm gonna leave and forget what I really came here for Nasaya, man. Nasaya needed something. You know, Nasaya's in summer school. I forget what Nasaya needed, man. Damn. What did my daughter need? Oh, that's closed. Stop. Wait a minute.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Oh, okay.
Yo, in and out like a robbery, man. In and out. Yo, Walmart be popping, man. When we be fighting in these different towns, that's where I be going. I be going to Walmart, right? I go to Walmart, right? I would have got, look. I would have got me an icy white tee. I would have got me a fresh pack of t-shirts. Right? That'd be my attire, man. I go there and go and get me like some white tees. Just to walk around the hotel and shit, right? Some icy whites. Yeah, that's what they yoked, they yoked the champ up, man. The champ had on this icy white, man. They yoked him up, man. That shit, I didn't like that, man. But I had to respect it. Because, Dev is the boss, man. See, look, I'm going to tell you. Dev, he don't be moving like his dad like that, right? I respect it. I see it now, right? Bill be liking to have the clowns around him, right? Bill be having certified YouTube clown niggas around him. Dev ain't moving like that, man. Yo, Dev be having the goon squad, man. Dev got the goon squad, man. Right? Yo, Bill would have had some bozos. Yeah, right. Cause when they fought in the Times Square, Bill was moving around with bozos, man, right? Nah, Dev, I see it now, man. Dev had the goon squad with him, man. Cause they move different. Cause my man didn't hesitate. As soon as he seen Dev get out of character a little bit, he handled that, man. He handled that, man. But seeing you try to show his arm, he had surgery or something. If you knew you was injured, right? That's when you really should have had somebody with you up there, man. Cause that was my whole thing. I'm like, fam gets down, man. I was like, he ain't even hook off. I was like, he did not hook off. So I'm gonna give him a pass, man. He showed his arm, he's injured. Cause I was like, the way he got handled too, I was like, he just fought Greg Hackett not too long ago, like, and then I was there. I had to tell somebody this. I was like, he was ready to get busy with Timothy Bradley at the Hula Theater. I was right there in the cut. I watched the whole shit go down. So once again, I'm saying like, where was all of that at when, these dudes physically put hands on you? But he gets the pass. This shit was, he got, he got stapled up or something. So he couldn't really do nothing. Cause they yoked him up too though, man. That's why you gotta have people with you, man. The same way when Dev flared up and his guys handled that, you should have had guys with you that should have handled that, man. But now you talking about your niggas, they get busy. Where's that footage at, man? Because the only footage that's out there is you getting yoked up, your son getting yoked up, AC getting back down, and Miss Jolene swinging. She swung. She was on it, man. But she's a woman. She couldn't really do much. But she tried. Evan's in the footage. Shout out to Evan, the top rank. He ain't gonna do nothing. Evan is an executive. He's not gonna do nothing. But I'm like, where is their security? Where is the Norman security? Right? Where were your hitters at, man? 2 niggas bum rush job, man. 2 big niggas. They were big. I ain't gonna hold you. They were big. They was on their job. They were gorillas, man. You did get back down by 2 gorillas, orangutan gorillas, alpha gorillas, right? But where were your guys at, man? Where were your guys, man? And AC's not a small dude, but AC didn't do nothing. He's a manager, but still, look. I can't keep trying to make excuses for y'all, man. You got caught lacking, man. It wasn't a good look. You were the champion, man. You're the champion, man. That was bad, man. That was bad. That was bad, man. It didn't look world championish. Look, Daffy likes all the way in the back. She's a rider. Yo, Brownie's guarding the barracks. Yeah, he's guarding the barracks. Daffy's with me. Yeah, that wasn't it, man. Personally, as the champion, you guys gotta tighten it up, man. You supposed to have a man with you or something, man. I know it's Manhattan. It's hard to move around like that, but you should have had somebody with you. It should have, like how Def had the guys with him, right? Yeah, and they was on their job, man. I like that, man. See, me personally, I like shit like that, man. That's somebody that's security and muscle, and I like that, man. I like that. I like how they handled that, man. They did what they were supposed to do, right? The moment You know, but see, it took trial by error with the Haneys, because, right, yeah, we watched them, their security and the guys around them not move how they supposed to move, right? Remember, Bill got touched up by Bernard Hopkins. They dropped the ball on that one. Then when Dev got into that carnival shit out there in Santa Monica, wherever it was in LA, yeah, they dropped the ball on that one. But this time in NYC, in the hotel lobby, oh man, they was spot on. They must have knew their jobs was on the line, man. They knew their jobs was on the line, man. But they definitely held it down. They held it down, man. They did what they were supposed to do. It look like it's about to rain, man. So if it's raining out here, it's probably raining in the city, right? Is it raining in Manhattan? It got to be raining in Manhattan, man, because it's nice and cloudy out here. So that shit's probably in Manhattan right now. Who fights this weekend? Everybody, man. Hey, yo, everybody. Yo, they stole the fight. They stole the fight shit with their shenanigans. But everybody's in town. Abdullah, Troy Osley, everybody. But who's fighting this weekend? Shakur Stevenson, William Zepeda, Edgar Berlanga, Hamza Zazrad, Hamna. Who else? Sabir Matisse and Paillo. See, I be saying the Spanish guy's name wrong. I need a good bet. You know, you want a good bet? Go with oh, the girls are fighting too, right? But you want a good bet? Take Shakur Stevenson, right? Somebody told me his hands is good. His hands is gonna hold up. If Williams Zepeda comes out and tries to press him and fight with that big ass melon head, and Shakur does the game plan and works the body, beats the body up, Shakur may stop him. He said Bernie would have never allowed that to happen to Bud. They would have never did that to Bud. Terrence is different. Like they wouldn't have did that to him. It wouldn't have went there. See, they did it to them because they knew they could. They knew they could. Shout out to Gumbo. If Gumbo was in here, Gumbo would tell you, I talked to Gumbo. Right? They did it to them because they knew they could. They knew they could. Bill and them are very smart. They're smart. Katie Taylor in a fight tonight, yeah. They wouldn't, look, Bud, that wouldn't have never happened to Bud, though. Bud is thorough. And I'm not saying that the Normans ain't thorough, but it's how you carry it. Right? You can feel certain people's aura and energy. They're not doing that to him. Right? They would have been scared to do that to him. It would have been like Bump J. Niggas would, guns would have got drawn, man. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would have got back down, man. Right? Certain niggas you not doing that to, man. You just not. You know better. You know better, man. I was there, yo, look, I was there when Keyshawn and them. Remember when Keyshawn and them was about to fight at the Hula Theater when he got pushed? It wasn't left in. I was like, yo, chill, y'all gonna fuck the money up. Y'all gonna fuck the money up. No, they don't, because them niggas ain't playing that shit, man. Listen, they not playing that, man. That's how, yo, listen, when they was trying to jump on them niggas, they Russian, but what is the Ukrainians? Yo, them niggas was not scared, man, because they knew they had them machines. Yeah, them Ukrainians had them machines. Them niggas like, nigga, we ain't fighting, nigga. The moment you niggas get out of character, we gonna spray this shit up, man. We gonna spray this shit up, man. Niggas fight in the ring. They fight in the ring. Yeah, we gonna spray this shit up, man. You see, you see, the Haneys packed them niggas up, man. Bill and them is grimy though, man. I'm telling you, Bill's a grimy dude on the low, man. Yeah, facts, Chubbs. I'm glad you said it. I don't want to say that, man. I'm glad you said that, man. That's why they did them like that, man. They sized them up, right? Look. Bill, listen, Bill's a snake on the low, man. Bill knows what's up. He's a snake, man. He sized them up, man. He seen, right? He seen they ain't have no muscle, right? Bill seen how they was moving. Bill knew they ain't have no muscle, right? Bill knew they ain't have no muscle. He knows how they move. Bill and them stay with security and all that, right? As soon as Brian Norman tried to put his hands on Dev a little bit and poke him, Dev flared up and the hired help did what they were supposed to do. They yoked them niggas up, man. They yoked them niggas up, man. That shit was a bad look because Brian Norman's the champion and got yoked up like that, man. He got yoked up, man. You can't even clean that shit up, man. You can't even clean that shit up, man. You know how he cleans it up? He knocks Devin out in the ring. He got to knock him out now, man. He got to knock him out, man. Cause they got violated, man. Them niggas got violated, man. They did them dirty, man. I knew something had to be up, right? Cause I was like, the father's a former fighter, bro. And he ain't do shit. Them niggas mushed that nigga all in his face. Like, I was like, why he ain't swing? I knew something was up there. He showed his hand. He showed he had surgery or some shit, so he's injured. Like, nigga, if you know you injured, you gotta have niggas with you, bro. You gotta have niggas with you, man. You gotta have niggas with you, man. Bill, Dev is moving though, man. If you've been around Dev, you know Dev carries it like that, man. Them niggas have militia, they have all type of security, and they security was on their job this time, man. Listen, you know why they didn't do Ryan like that? Because Ryan had security too that was with the bullshit, man. They wasn't doing Ryan like that. Ryan had Goon Squad niggas too. Ryan had Goon Squad niggas that was with the shit. You gotta have them type of niggas around you, man. You have to. See, look. Chubbs, a lot of these dudes that sit online, they don't even know because they not even outside. That's why I be laughing. These niggas don't look. These niggas be claiming they tough niggas, street niggas. You niggas don't even be outside, man. If you niggas was outside, you niggas would respect niggas that you see on the front line. Because you know the niggas that's really on the front lines is pushing the agenda. You niggas is sitting in your living rooms and cars doing it like this. You doing it like this, always. Never outdoors nowhere, man. Never there. But if you ever really been on the front lines, it'd be like that, man. Let me go run this into my daughter, man. I'm gonna see which one she wants. I got 2 different ones. Why my shit not charging, man? Nah, man. There we go. I think she's gonna take these. I know my daughter. She'll probably take the South Park. They didn't do Ryan like that, man. Chubbs, they didn't do a lot of guys like that, man. They didn't do a lot of guys like that, man. But the Haneys did them dirty, man. The Haneys did them dirty. They violated the champ, man. He said, if you were Norma Sr., how would have you proceeded from now on? Take it to the streets or keep... they can't do nothing. That shit is over with, man. But he showed his arm. He had, He had surgery because he was supposed to fight. Yo, listen, man. I was there when he acted like he was gonna jump on Tim Bradley, right? Yo, they put look. If he would have swung and got down, nothing would have happened, man. Cause they were physically assaulted, bro. They physically was assaulted, man. Right? They physically was assaulted. Yo, Devin Haney's two big ass gorilla security guards yoked them up like this. Had a son like this. Listen, if Pops, right? As soon as dude would have grabbed on his son like this, yo, Pops would have just fired on him. As a father, as another man, I don't think nobody would have felt he did anything wrong. Straight cheese. As soon as his son was grabbed up like this, if the father, I'm talking about senior, would have just got out of character and just started hooking off on niggas, I don't think nobody would have said, yo, he was wrong, he did that. No, that's his son, right? His son was grabbed up like this instantly. If he would have just started swinging and lost his mind and got belligerent, nobody would have been like he was wrong. Because as a father, you are a protector, provider. He would have been protecting his son. So I knew something was up. I'm like, damn, he didn't, and he's a former fighter. He didn't even do nothing, right? And then they yoked him up. Remember, the dude had him all like this and all, like, but his arm was fucked up. So if he would have popped off, they wouldn't have did nothing. He said Pops was close enough to the head, but yeah, but his arm, he showed, Chubbs, this is the video up. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find the video real quick. He got a video out. He had some type of surgery, yo. He's injured. He's injured. He had a surgery, yo. His arm is all fucked up. He's an injured soldier right now. He's injured. He got a video talking about, if I would have sued. Here it goes, look.
Sitting here,
can you see
contemplating, wondering
Whoa.
If my last name was Haney, what would I do?
See?
I gotta remember, y'all remember this? Y'all know I just had surgery, right? Y'all remember this? So I got one arm. So with the situation that went down today.
Yeah, see, he got one arm. I knew something was up. I'm like, yo, I was there. He wanted to fight Tim Bradley. So I'm like, damn, fam, where was that energy? Like, your son got physically touched up in front of you. You could have swung off. Then you could have knocked one of them niggas out. And nobody would have been like, yo, the father was wrong. Hell no, you're a father. Right? But it is what it is. Yo, Bill and them did that shit on purpose, man. He said Angel Garcia would have held it down for, yeah, he's retarded. Angel's crazy. Angel would have got knocked out, though. Them niggas would have knocked Angel out, man. But Angel would have won out. He would have won out, man. You supposed to go out, man. The manager held it down. Miss Jolene. Yo, she was swinging. Yo, AC ain't do shit. Yo, AC got bum rushing back down. He ain't do a motherfucking thing, man. That's how, yo, you gotta have real niggas with you, man. Now you see why I look. Me personally, right? I could just have one nigga with me. But just know, anybody you see me with, they carrying it like me. Literally. I don't need 100 niggas, right? You don't need 100 niggas. If you got one thorough nigga with you, that's all you really need. Watch how Bud roll. Remember when it was Bud and EJ back in the day? When EJ had a whole squad of niggas? Yo, Bud had one nigga with him. When he told EJ he was gonna knock him out, I think they was in Oklahoma somewhere. Yeah, he told him he was gonna knock him out. He had one nigga with him. That's all you need, man. If you got one thorough ass nigga with you that's gonna clear shit out, that's all you need, man. That's all you need. You don't need you don't need a mob of niggas, man. Because a mob of niggas, a lot of times, when you have a mob of niggas, you know it's a lot of sheep in there. It's a lot of sheep. Because real alpha predators, right? Coalitions, look, real talk. the lion coalitions, right? How many thorough lions do you see roll together? Alpha lions, maybe 2, 3 the most, right? They roll one deep, maybe 2, 3. Now wolves roll in the pack, but how do they roll? Look. If you ever know how wolves roll, the alpha's all the way in the back, bringing in the rear. The aggressive soldiers is in the front, leading the pack. The babies, the elders, they in the middle so they can be protected, right? You don't need mad niggas with you if you thorough and you get busy. He said that guy with blood looked like an official shoe. He was. I'm glad you said that. You know the vibes, Chubbs. He was a hitter. He knew what he was there for. If niggas got stupid, he was what he was there for. He wasn't playing those games, man. He had that iron. Right. He had the iron. That's what he was there for. He was there to protect the asset. Bud Crawford was the asset. If he would have felt like niggas was getting too close, or that, look, you know who else rolls like that? Uncle Jay. Jay Prince be moving like that. It be looking like he be solo dolo. That nigga got a shooter in the cut, man. He got a nigga that's on it. He's watching everything. He's looking at everybody. He's just watching, wishing the nigga would, right? That's the nigga you gotta have with you. All you need is one nigga like that, man. That nigga that's with you. That's like, man, I wish this nigga would. Cause they got shit. They just want to get off, and they want you to be that get off nigga, so they can get all that shit off. All the time, man. Yo, Chubb, you gotta follow me on IG. Yo, my man hit me up. Shout out to Guns and Boxing, right? That's my man, Big Dog, Michael Williams Sr. They get down like that, man. Them niggas is sterile. Man. If you need real security, ask Charleston White. Charleston White hired them niggas. They get busy. Ex-military police niggas get busy. Real militia type niggas, man. They get busy, man. You gotta have niggas like that, man. I know a lot of niggas, they be wanting to roll. Listen. Niggas from the hood that are shooters, a lot of them niggas can't even shoot guns. They don't even know how to hold guns. Watch the hood niggas hold a gun. They do all that, like, nigga, nah. You gotta have niggas that's really with that, man. And a lot of times the niggas that's really with that, they not loud, they not belligerent, they not on drugs, they not getting high. Them niggas be calm, collective. Look, like you just said about dude, right? How did that dude look that was with Bud? He looked pussy, right? Yeah, he was little, right? He wasn't all loud looking, right? He looked like he wasn't a threat. That nigga probably got all type of bodies on him, right? He looked like Brother Muzone, right? How did Brother Muzone look in The Wire? Another nigga that looked straight pussy. Brother Muzone looked like he was pussy. Like you see him impress him and lose your life. You see him impress him and lose your life. Well, that's how the real killers look. Real killers ain't loud. They ain't making a scene. They make the scene. They leave you dead. The crime scene, man. But they just gotta handle it in the ring now, man. That's how Brian Norman gets his revenge. He knocks Devin Haney the fuck out. He knocks him the fuck out for violating him as the champion. Knock him the fuck out now, man. Because that shit is over with. You niggas got yoked up and hemmed up. That's done with now, man. Don't even look. Y'all gonna fight. You do something in the streets now, right? Because today's the press conference. It could have been a little bit staged and all of that too, because the press conference is today at 1:30. But You do something now to retaliate for that, and you jeopardize the M's. They fighting for millions. You jeopardizing the M's, man. Let that shit go. Y'all had it right there. When them niggas did that dumb shit, the security niggas grabbed y'all up all like this, and that was the time right there to get ignorant and belligerent. And they would have just, they would have swept it underneath the rug. But now if you retaliate, it is what it is, man. That's just my opinion, man. But Chubb, how was the content? Hold on, let me call my daughter. Let me call her. I don't feel like going in the house. I want to go get a coffee. She don't never be answering the phone either, man. I got 2 phones. Oh. I think this is her number right here. That's her number.
Please leave your message for Messiah Jones.
Yeah, man. Messiah. Don't never answer her phone, man. He said, clean, plain, thorough. I respect what he did all by himself. Oh, when he slapped Charlo, yeah, that was funny. He had to, man. That nigga violated him in front of his wife. He got active. He got active. So, sometimes, listen, man. If you know, man. See, a lot of these niggas be acting like they street niggas and tough and all that. They don't be outside, man. They be going down, man. It goes down, man. That's why you gotta have thorough niggas with you, man. You gotta have thorough niggas with. But I ain't gonna hold you. The boxing industry is getting kind of soft, respectfully. It's turned into the music industry, man. It never used to be like that, man. Like the boxing game. Like, truth be told, if you know, the music industry is the music industry, man. It's Punk City. The boxing used to be Gangster City. But now there's a lot of punks in boxing, man. It is what it is, man. Niggas is punks, man. And y'all see my tattoo? This is my favorite tattoo right here. Mother Africa. But look, this is I tell dudes all the time, dudes, women, right? If you're gonna get like a lot of people be having mad tattoos for nothing, just for look. All your tattoos should mean something. I only got 3 tattoos, man. That's it, man. I wasn't with all that, and I ain't get my tattoos till later on in life. The first tattoo I ever got, look, is when my mother died. My mother died, right? I got the praying hands with my tags, because I'm a soldier, and I got my mother's name enshrined in that right there, the praying hands, always watching over me in the field, right? Then I got my angel right here. And then when I had my kids, right? This is my last one. I got You see that that's Africa, the whole continent, the motherland, right? Because this is where we are from. As the indigenous black people, we're from here. Let's not lose sight of that. This is where we all come from. Everybody, really, real talk in the world. We all come from here. Now, we might have migrated off to different Caribbean islands and different places in the world, but we all originate here, Africa, right? So I have the African continent and the tree of life. But at the roots of the tree of life is my last name. And on the branches, the different branches, as you can see, are my children right here. And as I add children, they all come on the tree. Right there, that's it. Now, I don't do mad tattoos. These niggas be out here with all these tattoos. Now they should mean something. That it, yo, look, it is the tree of life. It is. Look, Chubb, you on point. It's the tree of life. I gave life. These are my roots. Right? My name, my last name right here. Right? As at the bottom, you see one of my child's names there. Other one over here. Look, that's how it goes. Like if I have more children, I'll get their names added in to the tree of life. Simple shit, man. I don't, symbolic. Your tattoo should be symbolic. You know, these niggas be out here with tattoos that don't mean nothing. What the fuck you got that on you for? Why are you branding yourself, right? It don't mean nothing. Why are you branding yourself? Well, look, and I might get this. Y'all see that? That's the source. That's this right here. Maybe one day. That's my company, man. That's my company. Look, my daughter didn't even come out, man. I want to go get a coffee, man. I want to go get a coffee. I'll be right back. I'm going to go bring her stuff. Yo, look. Shelby, you in here? I'm gonna let my what's her name? Yo. Which joint should I slide in today? Alright? Let me know. What should I slide in today? Should I slide in my classics right here? You see my maroon joints? My maroon all-star classics. Look, these is nice. Should I slide in these today? Right? Or should I slide in the blacks? Let me know, y'all. Which ones? Or should I slide in these? Huh? What should I slide in today? Or just do 1 and 1? Which one should I slide in, man? Cause I'm about to go get ready. I was gonna go get a coffee. But I'm about to make some moves today, man. I'm feeling my black ones, man. But I do like, look, the maroon, look. The maroon 5. These are fire too, though, man. Don't get it twisted. I might do the maroon 5, man. The maroon 5 are fire, man. What y'all think? It's looking like the maroon 5, right? These is classic all-stars, man. Converse all-stars. I think I might do the maroon 5. I think I might slide in these, man. Yeah. Maybe 1 and 1, man. I'll be different. I'll get on my A-guard shit. Cause I like these, man. I like these, man. Chuck Taylors, man. You niggas rock Chuck Taylor All-Stars or not, man? Huh? Y'all don't rock Chuck Taylor All-Stars? Yeah, my daughter said the Felines, man. I ain't on no Brooklyn shit. These are Brooklyn. Felines is Brooklyn. I ain't rocking no Felines, man. Now, if I had on a feline, tracksuit or something, I would have did the Felines, but I don't got no feline jumpsuit. I'm gonna go with the maroon or the black. I don't know, man. Maybe 1 and 1, man. Maybe I'll do the 2-tone. I'll step out there like this, both. Cause I like these right here, man. These is fire. Right? We'll figure it out, but listen, man. I'm about to go jump in the shower. And start planning my day, man. I got a lot of running around to do today, man. A lot of running around to do. Maybe I'll do these, man. I know you do have options. This is the Source Experience. The news by Shy News. You do have options. I holla.